Okay, welcome back everyone. 欢迎大家回来。今天是第五无事啊 no 无始3天. It is day 53. I'm gonna go over our laundry list of errors from yesterday. But I was gonna say something when you came back, Procall, but I don't remember what it is anymore. I thought it was pretty funny in the moment, but I don't remember what it is. I'll have to see if anything jog my memory. And then, what was this? Why is this here? Oh, I can't tell my right from my left. To applaud. Wrong tone. Fool. I'm gonna take a probably Xian. Ban. Never. To score. Therein. I'm gonna say within is fine too. Mingzhi. Mingzhi, to be fully aware. Welcome back to the mistake category. I did put in some mnemonics. We'll use it if we don't get it, right? This was the definition thing too. To invite. Several. That was the definition. Inclusiveness problem again as well. 非常. Extremely. It can also mean very often. I should add very often, but very is fine. And very often and rarely are two different things. Like, the mnemonic is to be extremely unlikely, is to make use of these. Like, what is non-often is something extreme, but it's actually also very often. So it conflicts oxymoronically a bit. This was master. Also a degree issue. Alright. Alright, let's get into our lessons. Beep boop, beep boop.
Dongnan.
Dongnan. Southeast. Dongnan. For ordinal directions in Chinese, east and west comes before north and south, yeah. Which is the opposite. Yeah. 中国东南地 region
中国东南地区
区东南中国东南地区东南 Asia
东南亚
yeah oh yeah that's right instead of the 4 strokes in the middle. Dang, that looks wild. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you look so elegant now. 东南
东南、西南、
西南。Yeah, 西南。西南它区，Yeah， 地区。Yeah, right， 西南地区。
西南地区，
它在我们的西南方
它在我们的西南方，
西南
西南。您们
你们 y'all again， 这是给你们的礼物。
这是给你们的礼物。
你们有啤酒吗？
你们有啤酒吗？
你们几时走？
你们几时走？
你们几时走？Right, I should shorten that a little bit. The halftone was not.
您们
你们
看穿
to see through? Oh no. 看穿. If you closely look at the figurative and literal disguise of someone. Oh, wears? To see through the disguise? Okay. I got you. 看穿他的伪呢 I don't know disguise.
看穿他的伪装，
装 OK 伪装看穿他的伪装 OK 我看穿了他的 tricks 打课
我看穿了他的诡计。
轨迹 Oh, there's no way. I don't remember 迹 很鬼 That's 鬼迹 Interesting, it has like danger in it. 轨迹 Danger with the words. 轨迹 Cross 看穿
中文系
Alright, sure. Chinese. Basically, Chinese department. It's a department that teaches literature of middle country, China, yeah. Okay. 它是中文系don't have them stand alone.
他是中文系主任，
主任 Okay, 主任 Still 主 No. Yes, still 主 and 任 Why do I keep forgetting you? 主任我在中文系学习中文 OK 中文系 OK
东南中文系看穿西南您们
Oh, the reciprocation is so real right now. Dongjing. Yes, it's the capital of Japan, which is east of China. Yeah. Dongjing. 我没去，我没去过东京。东京是西街西街上最大的城市。
东京是世界上最大的城市。
世界。Oh, I meant to say. Oh, I said she, but I meant to say shi, like, but I was using wrong pronunciation for the Roman character. 东京是世界上最大的城市。
东京。
Whoops, I added you. D. All right, number 1 is number 1. That's it. Is that Jing? Oh no, 安全。安全。Yeah, 安全第一。
安全第一。
安全第一。我的第一份工作。
我的第一份工作。
我的第一份工作。
第一。
Or first, whoops.
起火。
起火。To catch fire. To begin fire. When something catches it, it begins to have fire. Ignite. 起火。房子起火啊！ I don't know what that is. 啦。
房子起火了。
起火了。Okay. I thought it might have been 1, but I was trying to be exclamatory. The house has caught fire. 厨房 right? 厨房不小心起火了。不小心。
厨房不小心起火了。
Accidentally 不小心起火了。That makes without care, accidentally, not care. Interesting. Or not like careful consideration, not small consideration, accidentally. Interesting. 这个容易起火。
起火。听觉。
Sense of hearing. Oh no, I remember yesterday's vocabulary. I feel like I'm gonna get some of these up. 听觉。So I guess the sense to listen is the sense of hearing. That's fair enough. Or hearing. We can just write hearing, right? Like vision. Okay. That kind of couples up with vision. The sense of seeing. 听觉。听觉。Something 说呢？这样
听觉敏锐。
敏锐。Oh my gosh, I don't know. 敏锐。Sharp. 敏锐。听觉。
跑。
Okay. Time to run. Patrick Star is in the bathroom. Is in the cellar of the barn. I mean, not bathroom. In the, cellar of the barn, opening a package. Okay. Inside are 2 wooden legs. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's wooden legs. That he puts on, acting as stilts. He then starts running around the cellar in joy, clumsily knocking over empty milk buckets and jugs, among the other things, and hit head just inches from the ceiling. And hit head. Okay. Okay. Ow. What is this? Man Pao. Man Pao. Oh, interesting. Slow run to jog. Man Pao. Pao Dao. That makes sense. Track, because Dao is a way or a road. Pao Bu, right? Pao Bu. And run away. Tao Pao. Oh, yeah. Tao Pao. Far. Like, so run. Far, run away. Distance.
跑
Alright.
跑 东京第一起火听觉
Okay. Next one. Next
Man.
one. Man. Oh, yeah. We just got this. Man Pao to jog. Dreamcatcher. Oh my goodness. Alright, hit me up. At the top of a folding stool is a net that is the shape of an eye. This is a dreamcatcher. Oh, that's really good, actually. A net that's kind of the shape of an eye. The stool thing is kind of a bit of a dream catcher. I can imagine a dream catcher. Although, why a dream catcher? Interesting. Prolong? Come on. How does a dream catcher fit into use for these things?
慢
Okay. Soul and dream catcher. Alright, so Mario is in the bathroom of the pawn shop where he was napping. A dream catcher hangs in the corner of the bathroom, and Mario touches it on the way out. It steals part of his soul, making him move at a very slow pace. Interesting. Barely a step every couple of seconds. It is well known that Dreamcatcher not properly used can steal your soul and make you slow. Intriguing. Slow next to what? On slow. Oh, what? Slow. On man. Man. Yeah, man. And then man pao. Arrogant. Intriguing. Man. Sluggish. Interesting. Man twin. Man twin. Man, I can't. That is.
慢号
Oh, you look different. You look very different. A tiger? Alright, you're gonna have to help me out here. You are at the base of a cliff with a hanging magic stick. You touch it to the cliff and suddenly 7 openings emerge. Out from each comes a tiger, which then all start to chase you. That is going to be tough until we get tiger, right? They chose tiger because this means tiger. Yes. Oh, slightly no. Actually, it's close to a tiger. Ooh. But it's also close to location. Would I have went with location first though? Ooh. Oh, that's a tough decision. Or ponder? Kind of looks like Li. Hmm.
号
Oh. There's a tiger in there though. Harry Poppers is in the bathroom of the barn where he is battling a tiger. This the number 2 tiger he has battled today. Okay, sure. Harry uses his wand to summon a handle which drops right into the tiger's open mouth. The tiger's legs instantly turn to proverbial jelly and collapses. A number of stinky cows by the pile of manure moo in applause for Harry Potter for defeating the number 2 tiger that has snuck into the bathroom that day. Ooh. 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 问跑 question mark. Interesting. 问跑 why 跑 why how not how when how why how outside interesting. 车号 yeah 车号 makes sense. Idle. So what was the other synonym? Appellation? Appellation? Yeah. 号码 Okay. Oops. Wait, what? Oh.
号睡
Shay. Moss? Okay. This component depicts vegetation, which is none other than moss. That's not very helpful. And then willow. China? Hua? Oh, that Hua. That China. Moss. Emerging from the soil is a willow that is so dense it's almost like moss. It droops sliding off to one side. Alright. It's kind of... Oh, that's where you get the droop. Oh, and you get the saliva. What the heck? I don't know about moss and willow.
睡
Alright, I guess willow helps with the sleeping part. Sherlock Holmes is in the bathroom of the beach house, or by the bay, sleeping against a willow that grows out of the tile floor. Trees in bathrooms, it happens, right? Just a normal facet of life. The branches and leaves. This is not the first time there was a tree suddenly stuck into a bathroom. The branches and leaves of the willow has draped over his eyes, blocking out all the light, allowing him to peacefully sleep in the solitude of the bathroom. Okay. 午睡. Actually don't have 入 yet. 入睡. Yeah, 入睡. 睡袋 睡袋 literally sleep bag 睡觉睡眠 I sounded like a cat there for a moment. Nightgown. How do you say suit? 飘 oh 飘 袍 睡袍 Interesting.
睡
Okay.
睡慢号
Okay. 是 I mean not 是 Hazina is in the basement of the house trying to wash the dirty caveman. Okay, we got another caveman now. That's fine. That's 2 cavemans. We might be able to reinforce caveman. Trying to wash the dirty caveman that's in the corner. The sprays, she sprays him with a hose to wash him. Yeah, she doesn't use the bathroom because the caveman is so dirty that she doesn't want him in the basement. Yeah, got it. Oh, 洗脑. 洗脑 洗礼 洗脚 yeah 洗脚 scrub 洗刷 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 like 刷牙 洗刷洗手间 yeah okay
洗鸡
yes that is chicken. A bulldog. Not a dog, but a bulldog. We're just gonna use a dog too. Largely because of consolidation. Picture a big bulldog with a huge drop of saliva. Oh, okay, fair enough. Because it's still a dog. There's a song that goes 洗刷刷洗刷刷洗刷刷 Oh, is it like a nursery rhyme for brushing your teeth or something, or like cleaning in the bathroom or something? That kind of sounds like a cute little thing, a cute like mnemonic to like hum along or something while cleaning or something like that. A dog is still a dog, man. Dogger is
鸡
bulldog. T. Oh, you heard it in primary school? That sounds about right. Yeah, like a nursery rhyme. Encourage cleaning, hygiene. It sounds like a cute nursery rhyme. Oh, okay. Jimmy Neutron is outside. It's in front of the house where he is conducting an experiment. He takes a bulldog and tapes it into a turkey. I see it. And zaps it with his ray gun. Okay, there's cleats, cocoon, and a tree. It turns into a chicken. Okay, a bulldog is taped to a turkey, and he shot it with a ray gun to turn it into a chicken that wears cleats and starts chasing after Jimmy. Jimmy turns himself into a steel cocoon once he realizes he was too chicken to face the giant chicken one-on-one. And no mention of a tree. Interesting. Alright. Wow. That's really elaborate. But it also works very well. 鸡蛋 鸡蛋chick 雏鸡 What the Yama? What in the Yama turkey? Container? Yama container turkeys? Jeez. Oh. Muji. Ah, yeah, hen Muji. That's cute. Muji. Chicken soup. Jitang. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Jitang. Chicken soup. Literally chicken soup. Jitang. Hey, you're back again. You left again because I saw you were having a break. Oh yeah, no worries. No worries. I said the most profound thing that you could possibly have missed. It's a shame that you missed it. I basically revealed the secret to life and the meaning to life. It's a shame you weren't here. I'm not going to repeat it, and this will not be recorded and shared anywhere else. Welcome back, Proko. I still didn't remember the thing I was going to tell you, though. The first time you were back, I was smiling because I thought I had something interesting to tell you, but I don't remember. It has something to do with British, but I don't remember anymore. So we'll see if it comes back. I'm being this time I'm being serial. I'm being serial that
鸡
I did actually had something, but I totally forgot when I went to the bathroom. 鸡
喜鸡
yeah, you know, these things have a way of cropping up on their own. All right. So yesterday I was doing not so hot. I was not locked in until really late. Let's try to lock in today. After I nourishment. Mm-hmm.
学习
他还在学习，
有用
懂中文很有用。
Oh my gosh, it's always this. It's between useful and effect. We're done.
下午
今天下午会下雨，
语气
平和的语气，
The heck was this? Was it a molar? So it was like a tooth?
床课买遮找到
你找到工作了吗？
小吃
夜市里有很多好吃的小吃。
新手
我是个新手，
I need a tone check on this. Oh, wait. Don't need.
穿，关上，
请关上电脑。
住房，
这里的住房很便宜。
找，后天，
你后天晚上要做什么？
没想到，
我没想到会收到礼物。
No. Ah, man. It's gonna be semantics for this is gonna be pedantic here. Because my interpretation is way too complicated. There's no way. Not have thought to expect, not to. Yeah, I'm gonna add all these. Do not expect. Yeah, it's also not have figured out. Not figure out. Not. I was gonna say something like not expect, but it's not quite that. Sorry, I hit my mute button. It's not quite that. Not quite that.
走，先后，
他们先后入了座。
This one is a problem one too. It's a preposition problem one. Okay. Yeah, successively. I added afterwards. I think afterwards is much more natural to me than when I hear 先后. It's more like afterwards. Like successively afterwards. Like you're doing it right after. So successively.
高中，
我还在念高中。
我还 在念高中。Oh. Is it ku? Or is it s?
思
Okay.
桌
The heck was that? Oh. Okay.
会 上床
昨天我10点上床。
这些
这些是你的钥匙吗？
书
Oh, wait. That's a compass.
望 学院
我住在学院附近。
今年
我今年要学中文。
过
The heck was this supposed to be? Oh no. What the heck is this thing? So something that curls up? I legitimately have no idea what this is supposed to be anymore. It's kind of funny because we didn't use this either. It's a good. The I don't know what they decided to call this. Like, I legitimately have no idea what that's supposed to look like. Maybe it's supposed to look like a table? Is it supposed to be a desk? Is it a table? A table or a desk? I feel like it's a desk. No, it's not. Okay. It's a table. I'm adding a desk. I'm like, is this supposed to be... The reason why I think it's a desk is because of this lip. But... What the heck, dude? I knew I had this problem before. The desk and the table thing. It's an upside down flower pot. That's true. That's very true. Or it could be a pitcher. Like a... Or it could be a watering can without a lid. Upside down. That didn't help. Or what I mean is this component. It could have been anything.
电
Yeah, that's an old one. That's one of the earlier ones. Really, really early ones. That did not sit with me. It's an upside down beaker. That's what I was thinking of when I was thinking of the flower can. A beaker, an open face beaker. Or like a pouring apparatus of some sort. Because whenever you gotta draw a beaker, yeah, that's basically what you draw, right? Yeah. And then you like put like little markers. You draw little markers so that it looks like a measuring cup. It looks like a measuring cup, basically, right? If you're in the kitchen, a measuring cup looks like that too on the side profile. One of those Pyrex measuring cups. Okay. Sure. 视觉
视觉
视觉敏锐，
That doesn't help. 视觉敏锐. Oh no. I don't know what 敏锐 is anymore. Okay, hold up. To feel the matter, the issue, to feel, to look for. Okay. This was yesterday's thing. I had a little bit of a rough patch yesterday. What the heck? Soil, elbow, ground. Oh, heckin' mole.
听见
我听见了他的声音。
病床
这个小医院只有几张病床。
Sick bed is one word? What was the answer for what? Oh no, I don't know. I don't remember which one you're referring to. What was the last couple? Was it the component? Oh, mole? The mole? You were probably referring to this one. Oh. I don't know. No, I don't know what it is. I when I said oh I know, I knew the other word, but I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is.
零听到
你听到音乐了吗？
Yeah, I haven't learned it yet. Context sentences don't have to have things I have learned. It's context sentences or phrases you don't have to learn. Or like it's not guaranteed that you haven't learned them yet. That's why I read the context sentences and then I'm like guessing a lot of times. So when vocabulary happens, they just write whatever is fairly common. They don't actually write very nuanced things. Oh yes, sharp. That's right, sharp. Yeah. Today I got, instead of sharp vision, we got sharp hearing. Sharp vision and sharp hearing. So eventually they'll come about, but yeah, no, none of that yet. So, reading context. So basically, this is how I would learn most of the time. When you learn one thing, you learn the other thing because it has occurred so commonly associated with it, right? But we haven't learned that. And I don't use the word sharp often in that regards, not that type of sharp. Like you're sharp, right? Like being sharp. I used to joke around and say what was the idiom? The sharpest tool in the shed? Or you're sharp as a marble? I like that one. I used to use that idiom, but I was very condescending back in the day. That's what I'm saying. Sharp in abstract. That's literally what I'm saying. I don't use sharp in that nature. I don't know if you know, but sharpest tool in the shed is a double play on the word sharp. It doesn't mean literal. You're the sharpest tool in the shed. That's the whole joke of that's the whole point of the idiom. And you're as sharp as a marble is abstract, not literal. A marble is not sharp. And then it's sharp. It's a double play on the word sharp. So, in case you're confused about the saying, I'm not sure if Chinese have a joke or an idiom like that, but it's literally intentionally to be abstract, not literal. If you took it literally, then that's the joke. If you think someone says you're the sharpest tool in your shed and you're like, well, there are not sharp tools in the shed, then you're not so sharp. Right. And you're sharp as a marble is supposed to be condescending in a jokingly way. Like, wow, you're sharp as a marble. And it's like, but marbles aren't sharp. It's like, that's exactly my point. That kind of thing. It's a little unfair to foreigners, though. Because, I don't know of what the Chinese idiom would be. It's supposed to mean you're not so sharp. Like you take things too literally. I don't use phrases like that anymore though, because they could be taken, for lack of a better word, they can be taken out of context. Sometimes I would say like I'm as sharp as a marble. Like if I'm describing myself, I could see myself still using things like that. Ding dao. Oops. What? Oh, meaning. Meaning. To be honest, you never said as sharp as something. Yeah. I don't really. Oh, really? So you don't use yeah kind of thing, like format. Or like as much as, or much and more. Oh, do you use more and more? Sharper and sharper? As sharp as. Are you sure you don't use as sharp as? Oh, I guess what I mean is you mean the literal word sharp, right? Like you just don't use the word sharp very often. But do you use like as good as much as? Yeah, that's gradually. Yeah. You use more and more? Yeah, okay. What about like like a different word, like as good as, like this is as good as this, or this is as this is a very as much as, okay, because I don't typically use those phrases anymore. Instead, I would say something like it's comparable, like this is comparable to that, or say like more and more, it's like this is more. That's it, instead of saying more and more. So, but in English, I do know that it's still kind of common to use things like a double words, like in between, twinkling double words. So as sharp as something as better as good as, or not as better as, you don't say as better, you just say better. As good as is comparable, but same. Some people use the word same. Say like, oh, it's same. It's the same. Or similar. Yeah, you say as good as too. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. I would use words like it's comparable, maybe comparable in quality. They're similar, as opposed to saying as good as or as bad as. They're similar. What am I supposed to be? Oh, I was gonna write out the whole phrase. What kind? Oh, you know what? I'm kind of curious. Oh, no, they probably won't take the whole thing. Fine. 看见
看见
我看见了一只鸟。
Okay. But more common is you use comparative. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Comparative, yeah. 听 听写. Oh, and you talked about this the other day, by the way. Yeah, it's the same level. Yeah, similar. Comparable is a more... If you say something is similar, it gives an idea that the point is that they are the same. When you're saying something that's comparable or comparative, like comparable, you're talking about the action of comparing them. Yeah, so this is what you said the other day, right? Yeah, about transcribing. Yeah. 听写.
听写
学生听写生字。
It came up yesterday, and I thought about our discussion about transcribing class when you were we were talking about what you do in class. All right, heckin' table. There's your heckin' table. All right.
送 生病
他昨天生病了。
Ah! This is fine. Okay. Wait, you missed the primary school days? Really? Do you like it when you were doing that? I'm actually kind of curious. Do you enjoy those days? I don't. Honestly, it's really hard for me to remember primary school anymore, other than fights, lots and lots of fights. The violin story. Zhijie. No, I wasn't doing the fightings. I'm talking about watching. I mean, I did get into a fight, but I'm talking about the fights that happen every day. I was a spectator. I think one time a kid bit a piece of ear off of another kid. Half and half turn, I see. It was biting too. Kids bite each other. I'm not even sure if this is I'm gonna say this very okay, I'm just gonna say the more political agreeable term, but you know, social it was in a low social economic, like socially economic area, right? So, just basically like low income place. In the first like 13 years of my life, I guess, more or less. 知觉 Yeah.
知觉，
恢复知觉，
Hmm. To know, to feel. Oh, we were just talking about this today. Procall. Consciousness. 知觉. To know through feeling. Feeling, thinking, and knowing. Knowing how you feel and think. 知觉. Sometimes Chinese is much more simple, like 知 Jiao. Ne? Is that supposed to be Jiao? Yeah. It's probably in here somewhere. They do all the combinations. Eventually. Online.
看来，
看来他很忙。
Ah! Themes. Oh my gosh. I do not have. Oh my goodness. I've added like all the synonyms. 睡觉 is to sleep, so 知觉, yeah. That's how I got to 觉. I use 睡觉 to get to 知觉 in your example. In your example. Let's see. Podium and dollhouse. Yes. Don't ask. Podium and dollhouse. Oh.
好听，
他的声音很好听，
觉得，
我觉得学
Oh
习
yeah,
汉字
that's
很
right.
好玩。
That's right. It could be both. It's still to feel and to think, but I don't know which one they're gonna. Wait, please tell me to think is in here. Okay. Would you wait for your next message, then say as soon as it comes through on your end? I just want to see how long the stream delay is. How long was that? Hello? It should be like three or 4 seconds. I don't think be any more than 3 or 4 seconds. Yeah, 3 seconds. Yeah. That's as quick as possible between across the Atlantic. And that's about the duration for 3 to 5 seconds. Largely because of Neverwinter, but 3 to 5 seconds across the Atlantic from East Coast to Europe. And you're like one of the closest points. For Germany is like 6 or 7 seconds. Crazy, huh? Crazy. Just think about that for a moment. How we're getting information and how far apart we literally are. Isn't that so fascinating? Like, think about what that is like. You're just thinking about it in that manner. As surprising as double, yeah, Germany is not the greatest when it comes to hooking up with people across the ocean, across the pond. It's incredible when you think about it. Yeah, like the idea that you and I are instantaneous, like a 3-second communication, and we're more than how long does it? I guess more than a 6 or 7 hour flight. apart. Like, dang. So incredible.
妈妈，
我妈妈在家。
Wait, I need a tone check on this.
八
Okay.
年
It took Columbus 1 month and 6 days to reach land for perspective. I know, right? Traveling to the west. The new world. Quote unquote new world. From the perspective of Columbus.
病人
医院里有很多病人。
Oh my! I swear. I swear. That's the second time today.
看病
你应该去看病。
This is what happens when... This is what happens, okay?
性
Orality. I tell you. You wanna hear a joke? You know you're a language learner when you know you can smile, laugh, and react the way I did, and move along. and move along like nothing has happened. This is the quintessential multilingual experience. The moment you realize that this is going to bound to happen because there's no one does not have an equivalence in another. Ugh.
跟进
他们会跟进这个问题。
We communicate 1,036,800 times faster than it took Columbus. Feels bad, man. Yeah, Genji. I was thinking of Genji too. It bugs you how little credit you give. How much credit I give myself sometimes. That's all part of the. That's all part of the experience, you know. Just like something to advance, heal, the heel of advancement. How the heck did you? I see glimmers of the mnemonic, but I don't know how to put them together. 他们会跟进的问题 to like solve, to resolve, to look into, to advance, to undertake, to follow up. But we gotta. I don't know if follow up is gonna be reliable. all of the other things I said is it still captures the meaning of this. I'm gonna say to look into, to look further, to undertake still, to investigate, yeah, to expand is a good one that I would probably say. Yeah, I know, the bot. It's the daily bot reminding me I'm live on Twitch. That's basically how I advertise nowadays, you know. The daily bot is the reason why I mentioned Twitch. It's a daily bot that reminds me. Yeah, so there are a lot of meanings to this, but we'll work on it. Okay. That took a very long time for me to get to it. And I was relying on quote-unquote deja vu, basically, protocol there. Like, that one I got wrong sporadically on multiple occasions. Not consecutive days, right? Not consecutive days, but maybe like weeks apart, like every week's apart. So I'm like, I got this wrong before. So I'm pausing here to go through all my nebulous things, right? And I feel that's where our talk really centered around. Like, there's a fine line. There's a, you know, this thin line between what is considered something foggy in your mind, but you've could have sworn you felt this before, versus, oh, it's something that I almost remember but don't really actually remember.
汉字
你知道一些汉字，
Can I just write Hanzi? Wait, let me see. Can I actually write? Oh yeah, I can. Because Hanzi is still Hanzi. In English it's probably more like, it's probably like Hanzi or Hanzi. That's fine though. It's probably adopted word. Let me see. Actually, I'm kind of curious if Hanzi is in the English dictionary. Let's look at Oxford Dictionary. Oh no, it's not in the Oxford Dictionary. Okay, color me surprised. Hanzi is not readily in the Oxford Dictionary. Intriguing. Yet. Hanzo.
钱
Oh my gosh. Sick person. I was so triggered by sick person. I wrote sick people. I gotta be careful in the future. Whenever there's like plurality, I have to add the synonyms for plurality. Otherwise, that's gonna keep happening. Yeah, this one is rough. This could be anywhere. I told myself I was gonna have problems with this yesterday, and here we are. I have problems. The reason why I was concerned about this one was because any mnemonic that uses the blanketed mnemonic is not great because there's no additional components to make it. Have you ever tracked your intake of anything like fluid, drunk, or calories or anything? I didn't need to add or anything at the end. Oh, or anything. Oh, yeah. No, not particularly. However, there are habits that make me not have to track it. So, for example, I've already formed the habit of filling this in my routine. So this is itself a safe check. So when I have to fill this up, then it would be my fluid intake. This week you tracked your daily fluid intake. Interesting. Did you discover something? Oftentimes, can be very revealing. So let me think about it. Who has guess? I wanted to say Jimmy Neutron had guess, but that doesn't seem right. Was it Xena? Did Xena have guess? He drank 26.13 liters in total over 7 days and 3.73 liters average a day. Nothing surprising found though. I see. Intriguing. What made you want to, what was the inspiration for drinking your fluid intake? Ay. Like, what were the guests even doing? It would help if I knew what the guests were doing. I don't know what it is. Oh, it was Kermit that had the guess. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, this one, no, there was no way I was gonna remember this. Yesterday was already tough enough. We gotta change this up. Like, Kermit the Frog is in the bathroom of the electricity plant, and he's invited as a guest to go to the bathroom. So, he didn't feel like he feel less like a guest because the CCTV was honing in on him in the bathroom. That is like wild. That is absolutely wild. I think the only way I'm going to be able to remember this is we're going to make a mnemonic with the dollhouse. So we're going to make a mnemonic with a dollhouse, a foreman, and a mouth. And relate it back to the component. Guest. Is there any repeats of the mnemonics? What do you mean by any repeats? Pretty much all of it is repeat. Because it's predicated on, if you're talking about my problem here was the read. So the read is, they're pretty much all repeats, but they have to be distinct enough to relate to the components. But this one, since the component is just guess, it doesn't help, right? It doesn't integrate the dollhouse, the foreman, or the mouth, because guess is still guess. And yesterday I said that a mnemonic that only integrates the one component, which is also the character, is only as effective as if you understand the vocabulary that it derives from. This is not effective. And there's one other that I'm worried about, and it's going to come up soon, I think. I don't know if it's going to be salient. So, okay. So, how to make this even more vivid? What differentiates it to show it's that mnemonic? The story has to remind you of where the character and the position of the location is in order to get the read. So I couldn't think of Kermit the Frog in a bathroom in an electricity plant with people spying on him and being invited as a guest. So if I could think of something that was being probed, a place where you're invited to be a guest, which is a bathroom, apparently, and they felt less of a guest because they're insecure because there are security cams, then I should be thinking about Kermit the Frog in a bathroom of an electricity plant, which I don't. So that's how you know it's K. K is in Kermit the Frog bathroom in electricity plant. So this didn't resonate with me. So now we're gonna do Kermit the Frog was invited by the foreman to the bathroom dealing with an issue with the dollhouse. And it was revealed to Kermit the Frog, the foreman of the electricity plant, right? The foreman at the electricity plant. So the guest, Kermit was invited as a guest to the electricity plant to help the foreman, or to the bathroom, I guess, to the bathroom of the electricity plant to resolve an issue about a dollhouse. The foreman swallowed something from a dollhouse, and they went to the bathroom. He invited Kermit as a guest to the bathroom to help solve that problem. Right. That's probably what I'm gonna do to combine them. I've been doing this for a while, for most of the stuff that are weak, and that one's gonna be weak for quite some time.
他人
不要打扰他人的生活。
Others.
客是打听
打听某人的下落。
Oh, and also at some point, right? The goal. Some people consciously do this, or some people subconsciously do this. For me, it's more of a subconscious thing. At some point, you will remember seeing the character and hearing the thing. Right? For me, it's more of a hearing thing. Hearing the thing to the point where when I see a character, I hear the character in my head, and then in case I need to double check, I use the mnemonic. So at some point, the mnemonic becomes a memory aid and not the other way around. But in the beginning, oftentimes you're using the mnemonic to remember what the thing is. If you get what I mean. So words that I know now, I don't practice mnemonics anymore. At some point you no longer have to use a mnemonic, so you drop the mnemonic. So if you're worried that there are a lot of repeated mnemonics and it gets confusing, generally speaking, I would say a lot of majority of people get to a point where they naturally skip because this type of system, in my opinion, the way this is supposed to work is that at some point human complacency takes over and they skip over the stuff. So you go straight to the read. And on occasion, if you forget something or like kind of, so you practice more eventually of the hearing, the listening, and the writing and the reading, that you no longer rely on the bridge step. And that's kind of like the goal of these things, right? You're learning another language. You are trying to get to that stage, and then you can do the reverse when you need to. But then that gets rusty, right? No perfect world, obviously. Since you don't practice the mnemonic, there's going to be times when I forget something and it'll be considered now a typo, as opposed to, oh yeah, I forgot the mnemonic. It's like you're meant to kind of graduate beyond the mnemonic. And then those mnemonics are forgotten to some extent, right? Forgotten to some extent. And then you get the new mnemonics, and then you keep rolling. And at some point, your mnemonics don't stack up until it's unwieldy. Generally speaking, mnemonics get groomed down while it stacks back up. Like it's a steady state. A steady state. So you don't end up remembering like 4 times the amount of things, usually. That's, at least in my opinion, the theory behind how this works. Oops.
书店
You can
我在
try
书
though.
店买了3本书，
You can definitely try. Yes.
钱歌
I had problems with you, and now I still have problems with you. I said shoot before, but is it a shoot? Son of a bee sting. Oh, that's a dart. What the heck was a shoot? What problems have you got with me? I'm devastated. What was shoot? I don't remember what shoot was. Did it have like the one stroke down? Probably. Should have used my Wanikani instead. Oops, meaning scenes, right? Is that what they wanted? Yeah. I can't spell enclosure. I don't want to talk about it.
请问
请问您的名字怎么写？
大师
国画大师，
This is a guinea pig. Don't at me. You see it. Oh no. Slenderman, Turf.
备用
我备用了一些食物。
明知
他明知自己错了，
Okay. Right. Right. To know. Oh. Okay. We're getting it. We're getting it. It's fine.
准备
你准备好了吗？
诗非常
他对学习非常认真。
I need a tone check in aisle 4, please. Tone check in aisle 4.
回答
请回答我的问题。
Or double reply, yeah.
请假
他昨天请假了。
面试
面试很顺利。
I like the mnemonic for this one, but it's not sitting with me. Like to try something to bring something to the face. I don't know. Oh, right. To test face to face. Yeah, that's mine. It didn't come to me. Took too long.
放假
学校明天放假。
To take off. Wow. That's a synonym. To take the day off. What else are we missing? Yeah, so many synonyms. What is that? That's like the 4th one today. Let's see. Eventually we'll get all of them. Eventually. Eventually we'll get all the interpretive synonyms. Oh,
我的写作不太好。
we talk about this too. Sharon and I talked about this too. Sorry. Writing. But to compose opposition. Well, composing. Another synonym. At some point, they're not. The nuances will come later, but
一同
我们一同去。
need to establish all the possibilities because of It doesn't have any nuance for that. 了解。
小姐，
小姐，请给我一杯水。
Confetti. Is this how you spell confetti? Oh, this is the other one. Although I already got this wrong. So... And I still feel like this is... Oh, wait, hold up. Nope, still a problem. See, the mnemonic in this one is that Jimmy Neutron is either in the basement or in the bathroom. And he encountered several cocoon men. And he's not worried because he's smart enough to know that cocoon men are not dangerous. Because of that, mnemonic has no prevalence in telling me whether it's the basement or the bathroom. I'm at the mercy of knowing what this is. So I can't tone check this. Alright, it's pretty much a 50-50. What seems reasonable, in the bathroom or in the basement of the house? Basement.
几，
And also we added a bunch of synonyms to this. Largely because, yes. And I'm glad to get sick is one of the accepted things.
左，
I typed the wrong. I did the 1-4 swap again. That's a typo. Take the day. Did I add that? I probably add that, right? To take the day off? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm like, okay.
锅， 车，
For the record, adding synonyms and like being able to write notes and adding more things to the meaning of existing words that you have and whatnot, that's actually part of the fun, at least in my opinion. So it's also a point of affirmation. Now, yes, you can go down a wrong road or something or have it as something, but that's part of the journey, right? You might be thinking things like, well, I think someone once told me, like, or expressed to me, lots of people expressed to me, like, oh, they already know this stuff. You don't have to go over it if you already know this stuff. Like, well, oh, and we talked about the whole like skills when you're learning, or can they be beneficial, or the earlier when we were talking about over at Wanikani. This is kind of what I mean. Like, even when I'm doing something, you can make the argument that if you're doing it again, you're not the same person that you were the first time you did it, right? Depends on what knowing it means. Yeah. Well, that's besides the point. We're exploring that, right? That's besides the point. We're literally exploring that right now. So for most people, knowing means that they have a feeling, right? A feeling of competence, right? And you can know a thing, but still know more about it. So, um, using the gauge of knowing something is whatever the bottom line is, right? It depends on what they know, their spectrum of knowing, but that still qualifies as knowing. However, it does not change what I was about to say about regardless of what you know, you can still understand more. And this is what I mean by that. I technically, one could argue, I could explain how I would use these words and know these words, but clearly that doesn't necessarily mean I would be correct or wrong based on the way a program tells you or have been determined by someone, right? Now, it could feel bad. You could make it feel bad. You can certainly be angry about it. But I think this type of thing is what makes me like the process of going back to things, right? Something that might be simple at first is no longer simple anymore. And while that might not be for other people to overly complicate things, and overthinking things is a source of frustration, you want things to be simple at times. Like, yes, know how much you want to complicate things and how much you want to reduce things, and then knowing and understanding your preferences allow you to express those preferences and be surrounded by people who have similar and or differing preferences but accepting preferences, right? And for me, I usually err on the side of being complicated. So when I go and play another game, which is another like a dragon game, for example, it's probably going to be different the next time we do it, right? I think it's one of the fun aspects of it, of being able to add synonyms. In fact, I have one little thing I'm going to add soon, which is using the notes section of all of Wanikani and HanziHero to create and write a mnemonic sentence in the target language. Eventually, we'll probably write it in English first, then we'll write it in the target language, and that's probably the next step in things. So when the cards come up, if it's a problem, we'll apply even more things to it, and that creates more and more embellishments, right? That's kind of what I mean by just because you know something, it's not dependent whether you can understand more about it. And by understanding more about it, I'm talking about more about your relationship with it, right? If this word is such a bad word, talk about it, write about it, do something about it. If you sit there and do nothing about it and continue to do the same thing, well, you can still it'll change over time for sure, but not exactly very engaging, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like slamming your head against the wall over and over again. I imagine the wall would break at some point, or you would do something to the wall to some extent, but boy, it is a slow process. If you're going to slam your head against the wall a couple of times, you might as well put on a helmet or something else, American wall would break. Wow, pro call. Wow, low blow, man, low blow. You went there, you really did. Legolas. Is it just L? Or is it L? Do I have any other L's? No.
神 出现
我们家出现了新问题。
车子，
他没有。
What was this again? Oh.
男生，
我们班有12个男生，
长，
All right. Okay. Look at this beautiful graph. What does a consistency graph look like? Right there. Right there, folks. You can also literally know the day that I doubled the lessons. It's right here. Back in January? Jeez. Today's the last day of February. Well, actually, for you, it's already March, you silly goose living in the future. Isn't that a funny saying? Living in the future because of time zones? Figuratively. Let's see. What do we have here? Dreamcatcher. Tiger. Willow. Moss. Bulldog. Kuh. All. We'll check that later in a bit. Shay? Shay. Let's check it now. Fine. Oh. T. Okay. 真病病人东京 Oh, nope, not Dongjing. Just kidding. I immediately thought of Tokyo. Tokyo. Dongnam. 中文，中文系汉川西南你们你们东京第起火起火，我那起火听觉。Okay. Let's get it. You heckin' Kermit the Frog. Alright. Kermit the Frog. Bathroom. Electric plant. We have Dollhouse. Consulting a foreman. Inviting him because he's heckin' swallowed something from a dollhouse. Invited as a guest. Right. Guess. Bathroom. Electric power plant. That's our modified one, right? The heck is P? Oh, Patrick. Basement. Patrick, cellar, barn, package. Yeah, package containing wooden legs, which you use as stilts to run around excitedly. Okay. Sherlock bathroom. Sherlock bathroom house. The heck? Sherlock bathroom house. Or is it a beach house? Either. Sherlock bathroom. I think this is a beach house situation. Beach house. Where a random willow grew out of the bathroom floor. Yep. That's it. And then he slept next to it. Oh. And the willow covered his eyes to allow better sleep. The moss is part of willow. Okay, then we have Mario bathroom pawn shop. Touching the dream catcher. Part of his soul was captured on the way out. Right. That made him move very slowly. Floaty soul. Slowly. The heck was H? Oh, Harry Poppers. So Harry Poppers is in the bathroom. Barn. where he bumped into a tiger. Where there's a he was... What the heck? What was a tiger for? I guess tiger moving around with their leg. Tiger with legs, right? Sure. And then he conjured up a handle and chucked it into the tiger's mouth. And took it out, right? The number 2 tiger out. And everyone applauded. Just because you have to fit in number 2. And this one, Xena basement house. Trying to clean up, trying to spray the caveman down. Because he was too dirty to do it in the bathroom. To wash the caveman. We didn't even use this component yet, did we? Did we use the dog in the component? No, we haven't. We didn't use the bulldog in the yet. So, Jimmy Neutron. In front of the house. Combining a turkey. Combining a turkey with a... Combining a turkey with a chicken. No. Combining a turkey with a what? Oh, that's supposed to be a dog. Oh, wait. Was that supposed to be a dog? Oh, I see the dog now. Oh, that's the dog. Wow, I thought that little drop was a different part of a different character. And then it created with a ray gun, and it created a chicken with cleats. Right, that makes sense now. Okay. Well, the mnemonic does make sense, but what they were doing makes sense. Okay. So now we have a ton of synonyms. Ton. Let's go over the components first. This is table, which I would say is also a desk. For being pedantic sake. This is a dart. Which I should have used arrow as a mnemonic. Okay, sure. I'm gonna have to look up shoot later. And then K, we already remediated K. And the rest is history, right? Guess. So, and then now we have a bunch of synonyms. So, let's do one at a time. We have 有用. This one synonym have use or useful. So that's fine. And then we have 看来. 看来 seems, but it also appears. I missed one, so we're fine. So that's another synonym thing. 出现, that's a typo. This is a typo. Oh, actually. It isn't. 不见. So I did make this typo. But I also... Yeah, I'm puzzling on this. Must have added something. I often say to figure out, which is not it. It's to appear, yeah. Wait, did I add anything to this? Pretty sure I did. To encounter, okay. To appear, to arouse. Ah, that's such a mixed bag right now. That's fine. Okay. And to appear is kind of... I often lean like, oh, that's to appear, but then I second think about myself because of the character. We're gonna add... Yeah, okay. No, we'll see. We'll see. 没想到 没想到 is to not expect or not expect. That's fine. I put in another synonym as well. This is a phrase. Okay. 没想 it's mole, right? Yeah, mole. 没想到 not expect. Do not expect. That's a synonym thing. This is also a synonym thing.写作 to write. " This one was probably the one that I honestly forgot. Oops. And I messed up the stroke order. I don't want to talk about it. 面试 interview. The only one of all of these, amazingly enough, so far. Cheng Bing. Also synonym. Or interpretation. To get sick. It's good enough. And 病人 also, or this is plurality, but might as well consider this same thing. Sick person. So only one. One is actually the table thing is a good one too. Table, darts, and table, darts, 课, and 面试. Those are the ones. So what is that? 4? 4 out of all of them. The others are more. I need to elaborate a little bit more. Okay. That's it. That's it for our Chinese session today and our language learning session. So if you're gonna watch this later, 谢谢. Until next time, right? 下次见. I am going to switch gears again. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, take a quick bathroom break, up on some water. I'll be back for Pirate Yakuza. Thank you.